Hello, welcome to my channel. So I'm gonna make a page today, but what I'm using is things that I either had left over or when I was going through some of my stamp sets, I noticed that there was a few of them that I never have even used them, and I've had them for so long. I was actually shocked that I had never used them, but that's just kind of me, I guess. First and foremost, I found this and this in my scraps, and so what I thought I would do is attach them in here, because this is two separate pages, and kind of extend this page over to here, and then when this is open, that'll be the next page. And to do that, all I'm going to do is take some of my Dina Wakley mixed media tape. Sorry, I just had it off to the side here. And stick it down. Now, what I will say is this is a cutout from one of the other diaries where I just shortened the page up. And this is just the 80-pound cardstock that I use. And I must have cut that design at one point and didn't even realize that I had it till I was sorting through my stuff. And to add this in, because I don't want it to cause a problem for the book closing and opening, I'm just going to put it as close as I can to that. But to get started, I'm going to grab my glue stick. And I'm just going to run one glue stick width down the straight side here. Grab my tape and try to make it as level as I can. Halfway on, halfway off. Just like this. Give it a good smushing. And then I'm going to take glue just down the tape on this side. Alright. I'm going to grab my book and turn it where I can kind of see it and just put that in there. Leveling it up as much as I can. Like so. And I'm going to take another piece and put it down on this side, if I can. And for this, I'm just going to go ahead and put my glue down. That'll help the tape stay even better. Alright, we'll cut those extra pieces off in just a second. And for this one, because I want it to go on top, I believe, because it kind of overlaps here in the middle and at top and bottom, I am just going to put another piece of tape down the side here. Halfway on and halfway off. Okay. And then I'm only going to put glue on the tape side of this. I'm going to flip over to this page. And I'm just going to, well actually, let's do it this way, might make it easier on me. Just going to even that up, but I'm going to give myself just a bit of room to allow it to fold. And now I'm going to add another piece of tape going from the little piece over to the next page. Alright, now I'm going to be using 3 different colors, but in different ways, or in different things. So for the background, I'm going to use the Dylusions, just regular paint in the Lemon Zest. And then I'm going to use stencils, and through them I'm going to use the Dylusions Island Parrot Shimmer paint and the Dylusions Bubblegum Pink Shimmer paint. But let's start with the background, or the Lemon Zest first. And before I start, I'm going to take a little spare sheet of paper, and because there's openings here and here, I don't want paint to get down there. I'm just going to put that right in between, just like so. Now I'm going to take the Dylusions Shimmer paint and the Dylusions Leaf It Out in the small, and I'm just going to put it in different places. I don't know if I'm going to go all over or what I'm going to do yet. I'm just going to try it and see what I like. Alright, and now I'm going to take the Tropic Stencil along with the Bubblegum Pink and the Shimmer and just put it in a few places. I'm not going to go all over like I did with this one. Alright, so now I have here, this is from the Holtz file cards. It's just one of the ones that's got the little cutout. And I'm going to essentially put it here, but I need to color it up like this. So I'm going to start with my yellow, put a little bit of the green, and possibly some of the pink. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to add the pink on or not. It might just go yellow and green. Do those really quick. Now, what I have is, I have all these. So this I'm going to essentially put over here, but I need to put tape underneath. And I think I'm just going to make it where it's just the one pocket because I want to put a tag in, because the background is going to be kind of full actually. When I was looking through my stamps, I noticed that I had a few of them actually that I hadn't used, and I was just in shock really, because I was like, wow, that's really not like me. However, I mean, it is what it is, so I decided I'm going to use them today. Not so much, and I haven't done, this is going to be like a ocean type theme thing, and I hadn't done one in a while, so I thought maybe I'll give it a shot, you know, just to do something. I still have the rest of my upstairs craft space to go through and do as far as organizing and cleaning out. I've just been super busy. We've got, obviously, with work and the business, you know, and then it's tax season here. So for all my American friends, you'll probably understand. It's a headache, especially for business owners. All right. Let's see. I guess maybe I'll put it more in, probably about there, I guess. So I'm going to get the double sided tape taken off and get it stuck down, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so next I'm just going to put in, these are from my border sheets, and it's just the, oh goodness, the little like candy stripe line, and I used Bubblegum Pink on, and Cherry Pie, I believe. And I'm going to put those all the way around, just the two sides and the top for the moment, because I want the bottom one to go on top, I believe, of everything else. So I guess I'll do my sides first, and I'll do this one. Alright, so now I have those down. I want to wait till last to put this on because the images, I want this to go on top of the images, only on the bottom. You'll see what I mean. Now let's start laying out images and show you what I've got. I have got, these are from the Merlady set, Dylusions Merlady. It's the body, and then, or sorry, the tail, and then the body. And because I wanted this to match, and I'll tell you, I didn't color this up. I actually went in and used, instead of making this into tags per one of my previous videos, I just used this to stamp them out on top of, and then cut them out. Alright, so, and because I wanted the top to match, I stamped this out on that and just cut out the little shirt, so I'm going to stick it on there, just like so. Okay, let's see, how do I want to do this? Let's move this out of the way. It's going to be a bit of a pain in the butt right there. I need to straighten it, fix it. There we go. Go this way more maybe. I guess I should have waited to put that on, but that's alright. We'll work with what we have. And then from the Ocean Life stamp set, because, oh, let me back up for a second. This is one I have never used. And then from the Ocean Life stamp set, I have oh goodness, where'd it go? the head, and I have stamped that one out and used it previously, but I just thought it went with it. And then I stamped out 2 of the smaller flowers, and then this, and I kind of wanted this to go over here somewhere. I'm not sure exactly where, whether I want it under the tail, probably. And then I'll set these aside for a second, because once that's down, and then this is on there. The next thing I have is from Plenty of Fish in the Sea, and it's the octopus, another one that I had never used. And I'm actually going to take and I think try to tuck him back here somewhere. Just like so. And then lastly, these are the octopus legs from Flight of Fancy. So I wanted to put one over here, somewhere like that, and then one over here. And then these guys, I figured down here, I will just lay them however I can to make them cover up the fact that that octopus leg is not exactly where it needs to be. And then this is where my other border will go down here on top of everything. So that way it's like, it's not sticking over at the bottom, but things are gonna kind of overlap on the sides and the top. So I'm gonna get these stuck down and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, so now I'm just going to go in with my black Posca paint pen and I'm going to outline everything and anything that's on top. lastly, what I have is this tag, which I figured, because it's got the same colorings, I used the other side to make these tags. So I figured I would just have that to slide right down in here, and that would be where I write about my day. It's a larger page, and I could have not done any of this and just did very minimal and used all that much more for writing, but honestly, I'm trying to get back into it, trying to bring my creativity back. And when I had seen that I hadn't used this stamp, these stamps, or even, I think it was these, I was like, oh no, no, it's not like me, I have to use them. So I came up with this. It's just something simple, and of course these are extras from other books and stuff and things that I've cut out of, so I thought I might as well use them. Alright guys, I hope there's something in this video that gives you some kind of inspiration for your journal pages. If you liked the video, please give it a like. I thank you so very much for watching and for being here and your kind comments and everything. And until the next time, I hope you stay safe, stay warm, and I'll see you later. Bye bye.